The butcher is back. Job's all done, I hope. Good. Where's Nelson? He'll have his ear to the ground what my folks are saying. Nelson!
Sebastian?
Old man, I asked you to keep an ear out about blacksmith tenants. What's the word?
Well, interesting stuff afoot to be sure. John Lockheed's gone entirely missing. But separately, there are reports of a horrible scene in the Millwall flat. Someone torn to absolute pieces. Body in no way identifiable. Let's talk of maybe some crazed chemet doing it.
Winston, what the fuck have you done? You sick little shit.
Enforcer Sinclair is an interesting case. A bunch of her goons are dead in the factory over Newham, but her body ain't anywhere to be found. There's a rumour going round that some of her slaves fought back and fed her to her pet. True justice, they're calling it.
Damn it! This fairy tale shit is not what I fucking wanted!
And last but not least is Peter the Fence. News is he's scarpered, fled the city, and with a major chunk of the Syndicate's capital too, by all accounts.
Unbe-fucking-leavable. Some butcher you've turned out to be. Did you get the ledger, at least? Disappointing, don't even begin to cover this. What will people think of us now?
Of course, word on the street don't matter so much as what Black knows. And he knows, I'm sure. He'll see that this were all the vagabonds' work. Might take him some time to regroup his dogs, but when he heads back, he'll hit back hard. We could be talking total annihilation if we ain't ready.
Spare me the damned apocalypse talk, Nelson. I'll deal with Black. For now, dismissed.
As you will.
What the fuck is wrong with you, motherfucker? Are you terminally insubordinate? I tell you to kill Lockheed, and you let this sick pile of shit over here slice him into fucking human stew. I tell you to kill Sinclair and make it obvious, and you instead listen to Anthony's stupid sob-story about burning the corpse. And Peter, you let that fucking snake live. Shit like that comes back to bite you. The whole point here was to send a message, and instead you've just caused bloody chaos. And you lot, you utter pack of clowns, egging on the new mug with your personal shite. Are you trying to sabotage the whole damned vagabond cause here? Ruining everything I'm trying to achieve. You're a disgrace, the lot of you. I should have you all on the fucking chopping block. Now you're dismissed. Get out of my sight, you useless shite. Good. Now fucking go!
Didn't your mum teach you better? More bodies getting shite done then. Anything.
Got a note came in for you on an urgent delivery. Huh? Do you feel that? I feel almost like there's a storm coming. Like something big is about to happen that's going to flip everything over. Something doesn't feel right. I don't like this. I'm going to go scout the perimeter.
Hello? Ah, young Plum, glad to finally hear you. Listen, and listen quick. I've had a word that Black is going to flee the city via his personal biplane at London City Airport. It'll take a bit of time to gather his bits. I need you to get down to his personal train and intercept him, alone. I don't want him getting hurt. He loses his senses when it comes to Black. I can trust you on this. Good. Get to it.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer. Gotta get my hands dirty in other ways.
Oi, Wayfarer, what's this about you getting some urgent message? The fuck? I told you before, Black's mine. Give me the details.
Gaunt, I just spoke to Patrol. Syndicate and forces are coming in on all sides.
Fuck. Yvette, get everyone ready! I'll take the front. We'll drive these fuckers back and take the fight to Millwall. It hurts me to say this, Wayfarer, but Black's all yours. Don't you dare let that coward escape. Here, take these. I can at least provide the bullets that goes through his fucking skull. Good. Now fucking go! If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
No, you're what's rustling around.
Now, mate.
Unless you want to look like me.
Lads,
Heck.
where have you stopped shot? I'll knock you out, sunshine. He hits.
Going up. Going up. Going up. Going up.
Nah, someone's having a bubble here. Lads, found them. Take that,
What? Come here, you shifty little... Huh? What was that?
I just heard a noise. Avoid this one.
Don't test me! That, you prick!
Never seen a mum.
Just like that. Bastard.
No, just me.
Young bloke, you made it at last. I don't like using deception, much as I should be used to it by now. But Black is comfortably sitting in his office. This train goes right there, in fact. I don't control it, mine. All done remotely. I got a little signaler here to tell the Syndicate chaps to trigger it once we've had a little chat. I'm afraid the lies go back many years. It's Gabriel's fault, really. He made me promise. Take a proper oath. If anything were to happen to him, that I'd keep his lad Black killed Gabriel and told me to become an informer, or he'd slaughter Sebastian too. Bastard even paid me. Just to add to the shame. I'm almost glad he took my eyes out, so I don't have to face I've been acting turncoat for 10 years now. Feeding the Syndicate intel. Pushing back against Sebastian's more aggressive plans. Sebastian don't have a clue. Perhaps. The thing is, I've kept the vagabonds under the radar. Reigning in aggression, not overstepping on the Syndicate's toes. It's only by staying small that we've stayed alive. I knew you were special when the boys brought you in, but I didn't think you'd upset things. You brought success after success for the gang. I know you haven't made everyone happy. You've certainly made Sebastian bold. Now he thinks he can take on Black with no challenge. It's mad. He ain't got a clue just how big Black really is. How impossible any war against him would be. We come to this. Sebastian has become his own enemy. The biggest threat to his own survival. What am I to do? Stick behind him and let him get himself killed? Taking all the vagabonds with him? Something else? Look. Black's an evil bastard. There is no denying it. But he understands how the world works. He sent me to give you an offer now. Betray the vagabonds and join them. Otherwise, the vagabonds will get wiped out by him anyway. But it'll be slow and painful and leave half of East London in ruin. That's the situation. Accept Black's offer and you can go and see him right now. Hello? Are you still there? Didn't even say goodbye. They never say goodbye. Just run off to leave old Nelson waiting like a prat. If only that wretched Oda didn't stick around either. Prick! Hello? Are you still there? Didn't even say goodbye. They never say goodbye. Just run off to leave old Nelson waiting like a prat. If only that wretched Oda didn't stick around either. Prick! Hello? Are you still there? Didn't even say goodbye. They never say goodbye. Just run off to leave old Nelson waiting like a prat. If only that wretched Oda didn't stick around either. Prick! Hello? Are you still there? Perhaps you see more than me, young plum, but I don't know any other way out of this. We've come to the end of the track. Didn't even say goodbye. Peace between the vagabonds and the syndicate. They never say goodbye. Now that's a thought. You know, it almost gives me hope. And you? Yeah, maybe you could make this happen. All right, young one, you've inspired me. I don't know how Black will react, but we can take it. I warn you, this may end badly. Let's go then.
Come in, vagabond on the train. Come in. I've ordered the Isle of Dog Syndicate for a temporary truce with you. I'll meet you at the station exit. No funny stuff. I've been ordered that this is your last chance. It's just good business. But you mess around, and it's over. Mind the gap.
Legend.
Look where you're going.
So you're the one they call the Wayfarer. You don't look like much. But I suppose at the end of the day, neither do I. And Nelson's here. Good. You know where you are? Wayfarer? That's right. I sit right at the top of it. You know what this place used to be before the world burned down? Very astute. This area used to be the capital for financial trade in the world. It was like a temple to money itself. Billions flowing in and out every day. Businesses, houses, livelihoods, there was no room for emotion here. Living and dying was an abstract thing. All anyone cared for was value. People lost their souls here. Sucked up into the stream of the worship of money. That's the key, you see. That's what I've come to understand over the years. Tickets, pounds, shares, equity, cash, whatever you call it. It all has the same power. The power to own people. That's how I got Nelson so thoroughly. I could have just controlled him with threats, intimidation, blackmail, all effective enough mechanisms. But So I paid him. Wanted more. Not even very much. But he was a traitor, and I paid him for it. And that very knowledge ate away at his soul. The guilt consuming him so utterly that he became my pliant puppet. Good. I hope you do. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people have desires that go far beyond money. Young Gaunt, for instance, And I get the impression by now you're not so easily swayed either. What's your fare, wayfarer? I've got places to be, so let's pick up the pace. Interesting. Well, I have a proposition for you. You've been a nuisance to me. No two ways about it. You've been very bad for business. You've made a lot of openings too, and I need to fill them. Simple fact is, I need people. You join up with me and perhaps we can both profit greatly. Not just in cash, of course, but power, prestige, control, and perhaps even more besides. Intriguing. Tell me more. The real enemy. This is all too true. London is a boiling pot right now. And the gentry will just sit on the lid until the pressure bursts. We do. This is most interesting. You speak to my heart, wayfarer, in a way no other has before. There's one intractable obstacle to this. Nelson, you tell him.
It's Gaunt. He'll never agree to a ceasefire.
Precisely. So what are you gonna do? Kill Sebastian Gaunt?
I don't want to see the boy dead.
The boy's gonna get himself killed, one way or the other. The only question here is how. I'll tell you my mind on this. If this ceasefire's to work, then the vagabonds need a change of culture and a change of leadership. You got the balls to come give me this offer to my face. Quite frankly, you impress me. If I can't own you, I can at least partner on the basis of mutual profit. And maybe more can come down the line. Has to go. And you have to be the one to depose him, whilst keeping the rest of the vagabonds on your side. You feel up to that? Good. Then go make it happen. Nelson, you stick around so our associate here can get in touch via your radio. I'm investing a lot of faith in you here. Don't let me down. It's just good business.
Wannabe butcher, is it? What do you need? Absolutely. Black is the leader of the biggest gang in London. Only reason the smaller gangs are around is because he likes to let them scrap big enough to threaten him, bam! They got. I told Sebastian this was all a bad idea. If only their wretched Oda didn't stick around either. Good question, young plum. Good question. Oh, wannabe butcher, is it? What do you need? Absolutely. But if any... I told... The lad seems happy to chop off his own arm for a chance to give Black a bloody nose. I've managed to hold him back before, but lately... Well, he's gotten bolder is all I can say. Dangerously so. Prick? Crippled? Nah, it'll hurt, no doubt. But Black will bounce back with some new blood. Black has always made sure he needs no one but himself. He knows his turf, his people, his operations, and he's got it all wound tight in his fist. The man's got enough money and guns around him that naught else matters. Hello? Are you still
Open
there?
your eyes, you bully.
Good question.
Aye, aye, Sableye. Outstrex.
What's going on? Is Black dead? And where the bleed neck is Nelson? We're gearing up for an all-out war here, and I haven't heard shit from either of you. A ceasefire? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Do you have any idea how much time and resources we've invested in this? And you just want to call it a day? What kind of weak-kneed, spineless, gutless, chicken shit move is that? You're done, you hear me? You're done!
Go on, let's hear him out.
What?
We don't know Black's terms. If they're preferable to war, then they're worth considering, ain't they?
I cannot believe I'm hearing this. Fine. Winston and Johnny are in the lounge. I want this bollocks dealt with quickly. It isn't the fucking time for placard-wielding conscientious fucking objectors.
Do they have good socks? I'm dying for a better pair.
Touch me again, and there'll be consequences.
If you hung around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Right. Thomas Black's clearly a sitting duck without his lieutenants, because he's running scared. He sent our tentative friend here to discuss terms of a ceasefire. Why we would want to give up when victory is in sight is clearly fucking lost on me, but we'll get to that later. Call. Where the fuck is Nelson? Don't even get me started on you, you traitorous bastard. There's no neutrality in this. If you're not against the Syndicate,
Go on, then.
you're with them. Black's terms. What happens to Bromley? Is there a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence? Is there a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence? And you believed him? There's no way he said that with a straight face. What a load of crap. He'd betray us as soon as we even look like we're about to turn our backs for far too long. And it's time for them to pay the price. They think they can just tap out whenever they feel like it. They think this is some sort of fucking cordial gangbang. What we're made of. It's time to put an end to this war. Speak up now or forever hold your peace.
A ceasefire now is better than a war. The Syndicate may have lost their lieutenants, but they still have greater numbers and even firepower. If things kick off again, would it be so bad to let Black get complacent? We'd have more time to build our strength.
We'd be seen as weak if we agreed to a ceasefire, killing any and all momentum. The vagabonds would wither away into obscurity.
Gaunt's right.
No
These bastards have it coming. A ceasefire would feel like surrender. Even with their numbers, we have an edge. We've got supply lines reaching deep into Millwall. We've got people in their own territory. I can't say the same for Syndicate.
Exactly.
I can't say for certain, though. I'm willing to let the Wayfarer make their case.
There we have it.
I got something to say.
Go for it, Johnny.
You know me, Gaunt. I hate the dogs more than anyone, and I always will.
We're well aware, Johnny.
But I was thinking, maybe we could keep on hating them, and just don't kill them. If it means they won't kill us, then why not? But in a peaceful way. They can keep on hating us if they want to. Doesn't matter to me.
You know
Let's
what?
Hate,
he might actually be onto something there.
Oh, shut up, both of you. The Syndicate don't want peace. You've kept it to yourself long enough. What's the catch? What are Black's full terms? And there we have it. You must be joking. I'm not going anywhere. The Gaunts were running this town. I know exactly how to get this job done, and I'm not about to let some wet behind the ears upstart come in and take the hell would anyone follow you? Without me, the vagabonds would be directionless. Do you honestly think you have what it takes? You'd be a bloody nobody around here without me. Still floating around in your own piss. Everything you've done for us has been on my orders. You're a follower, not a respect to be a leader. What have you done worth respecting?
That's true, boss. They put that warehouse out of action and looted the place.
Fine. Maybe you're not completely useless. So what? We got a few of our own back, but that doesn't change anything. They may be grateful, but they're more loyal to the man who sent you.
To be fair, that supply train put a lot of food on people's tables. It was much appreciated.
Forget the train. It's hardly of great importance, is it?
It's true. They helped John the Screw fix this place up. It's as good as new these days.
Leave off it. The old man had gone soft. That's one person. You expect me to hand over the keys to my kingdom because you helped one person? What a load of bollocks. I've given everything to this gang, and you think you can waltz in here like Prince Siegfried and start running things? Are you really going to take their side over mine? Black's gotta go. Or this is
Just
all
because we've
been
spent
for
ages
nothing.
doing something, don't mean it's a good idea to keep doing it. What do you call that, Winston?
Fallacy.
Do you really believe Black will honour the ceasefire? Why
So he
should
doesn't have to keep looking over his shoulder all the time. We're persistent bastards, but no one's more persistent
You
than
can't
you.
do this to me. We're family.
It's for the best, Seb. Let's give peace a chance. Keep on hating them, just like Johnny
We'd be in
said.
good hands.
And it's not like you'd have to leave us. We'd make sure you were taken care
You
of.
too, Winston. I can't believe I'm fucking hearing
You're a
this. Disgrace, the lot of you. The cowardice is unbelievable. I'd be ashamed to even call myself like you're all trying to outdo each other to see who can be the most gutless. But you needn't bother. The Wayfarer takes the grand prize. You've been working for Black all along, ain't you? Right from
You're
the
going to
start.
pay
For your treachery and pay
Leave
dearly.
off it, Gorn. We found him in a test tube, for Christ's sake.
Stay out of this, all of you. This is between me and him. Is there a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence? Family? Family don't stab you in the back. And you're no family of mine. You walking fucking abortion. If you try to run, you cunt, I'll break your fucking legs and use your knee.
Touch me again, and there'll be consequences.
Didn't your mum teach you better? My mother wanted me to be a farmer. But I get my hands dirty enough. Otherwise.
Right. Thomas Black's clearly a sitting duck without it. So, why we would want first port of call? Don't even get me Go on then. And you believe these syndicates? Let's get out there and speak up now or forever hold your peace.
A ceasefire now is better than a war. The syndicate may have lost their lieutenants, but even if things kick...
We'd be seen as weak if we agreed to a ceasefire.
Gaunt's right. These bastards, even with their numbers, we're ready for this. I can't...
Exactly.
I can't say for certain, though. I'm willing to...
Well, there we have it.
I got something to say.
Go for it.
You know me, Go. But I was thinking, maybe let's keep on hating them.
You know what? He might actually...
Oh, shut up. You've kept it to yourself long enough. What's the cut? And there I know exactly how. Why the hell would anyone follow? Do you honestly think you have what it takes? Everything you need
That's true, boss.
Fine. We got a few of them.
To be fair, that's a plot.
Bollocks.
It's true. They helped John the Screw fix it.
Leave off it. The old man, that's one person. What a load of bollocks. I've given everything to this gang, and you think you can waltz in here like Prince Siegfried and start running things? Come on, lads. Are you really going to take their side over mine? Black's gotta go, or this has all been for nothing.
Just because we've spent ages doing something, don't mean it's a good idea to keep doing it. What do you call that, Winston?
Sunk cost fallacy.
Do you really believe Black will honour the ceasefire? Why should he?
So he doesn't have to keep looking over his shoulder all the time. We're persistent bastards, but no one's more persistent than you.
You can't do this to me. We're family.
It's for the best, Seb.
We'd be in good hands.
And it's not like you'd have to leave us. We'd make sure you were taken care of.
You too, Winston. You're a disgrace. It's like you're all trying to... It all makes sense now. You're going to pay for your treachery, and pay dearly.
Leave off it, go on. We found him.
Stay out of this, all of you. Is there a problem, or are you just enjoying the silence? Are you taking the fucking... Right!
Touch me
Didn't your
again,
mum teach you
there'll be
better?
consequences.
Right. Thomas Black's. So, why we would... First port of... Don't even get... Go on then. And you, Lisa. Let's get... Speak.
A ceasefire, even if...
We'd be...
Go on, try it. Even with their we're ready for this.
Exactly.
I can't say for...
Well...
I got...
Go for it.
You know me. But I was thinking, let's keep on...
You know what?
Oh, sure. You've kept it to you. Ha! And I know why. Do you honestly think you have everything you need?
That's true, boss.
Fine. We got a few of our own back, but...
To be fair, that's a plot.
Bollocks.
It's true.
Leave off it. That's one. What a load of bollocks. I've given everything to this gang, and you think you can waltz in here like Prince Siegfried and start running things? Come on, lads. Are you really going to take their side over mine? Black's gotta go, or this has all been for nothing.
Just because we've spent ages doing something, don't mean it's a good idea to keep doing it. What do you call that, Winston?
Sunk cost fallacy.
Do you really believe Black will honour the ceasefire? Why should he?
So he doesn't have to keep looking over his shoulder all the time. We're persistent bastards, but no one's more persistent than you.
You can't do this to me. We're family.
It's for the best, Seb. Let's give peace a chance.
We'd be in good hands.
And it's not like you'd have...
You too, Winston. You're a disgrace, the lot of you. It's like you're all... It all makes sense now. You're going to pay for your...
Leave off it, go on. We found him in a...
Stay out of this, all of you. This is between me and him.
Look where you're going! More bodies getting shite on, never hurt anything.
Right. Thomas Black's clearly a... So, why we would... First... Don't even get me started. Go on then. And you, Lisa. Let's speak.
A ceasefire, even if...
We be...
Go on, try it. Even within, we're ready for it.
Exactly.
I can't say for...
Well...
I got some...
Go for it.
You know me, but I was thinking, let's keep on...
You know what?
Oh, you've kept... I know why. Do you honestly? Everything you need.
To be fair, that supply train put a lot...
Bollocks.
That's true, boss.
Fine. We got a few of our own, but...
It's true.
Leave off it. That's what. What a load of bollocks. I've given everything to this gun, and you think you can waltz in here like Prince Siegfried and start running things? Come on, lads. Are you really going to take their side over mine? Black's gotta go. Or this has all been for nothing.
Just because we've spent ages doing something, don't mean it's a good idea to keep doing it. What do you call that, Winston?
Sunk cost fallacy.
Do you really believe Black will honour the ceasefire? Why should he?
So he doesn't have to keep looking over his shoulder all the time. We're persistent bastards, but no one's more persistent than you.
You can't do this to me. We're family.
It's for the best, Seb. Let's give peace a chance. Keep on hating them, just like Johnny said.
We'd be in good hands.
And it's not like you'd have to...
You too, Winston. You're a It's like you... It all makes sense. You're going to...
Leave off it, go on.
Stay out. You know what? That might be the only sensible thing you've ever said. I'll do it my way then. And if I die, tough luck. If I succeed, I hope you useless sacks of shit remember this day.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to that.
Why the hell did he do that?
Pride.
Some of the others won't be happy with Gaunt gone.
It might take time, but they'll accept the Wayfarer. Peace is alien to most of us, but I have a feeling we might like it.
Here's to our new leader.
To our new leader.
To peace and prosperity.
We'll take care of things here. Use Nelson's radio. Tell Black we accept his terms.
Make sure he keeps his word.
Good luck out there, boss.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer.
Your mum teach you better?
I get my hands dirty.
Do you know how much you confuse me?
Touch me again, and there'll be consequences. We won't fall to the likes of the dogs, or anyone else. Look where you're going.
If you hang around, wouldn't hurt none. We need the numbers.
Speaking.
Ah, there you are. Me and old Nelson were wondering if we'd hear from you again. Gaunt is known to be volatile. That's good to hear. I've decided I'm ready to be rid of this war, far too destructive and far too expensive. We'll honour this ceasefire to the letter. If you truly are the amicable successor Nelson makes you out to be. I know your future's bright, Wayfarer. I wish you luck.
I'm gonna wait a while before I return to the Swan and Mitre. Let things cool down if I'm welcome back, that is. Thank you.
Don't worry, I'll give him work in the meantime. I owe it to him on account of his missing eyes.
Goodbye, Wayfarer.
Yes, goodbye, Wayfarer. Many thanks again. It's just good business at the end of the day. Remember that and you'll do well.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer. Gotta get my hands dirty in other ways. Careful where you tread, or you'll give me a reason to have fun. If I'm watching you, at least 2 others are doing the same. Don't try nothing. More bodies getting shite done, never hurt anything.
You the one helping out? Good to see everybody out to get us.
Get my hands dirty in other ways.
You're right.
Yeah.